My name's Todd, and for our cardiology class, I'm going to tell you guys how the anatomy of the heart works between the mechanical portion, the electrical portion, how the blood flows through the heart, and then how it gets out to the rest of the body. So what we're going to do is we're kind of just going to start with the anatomy of it, and it'll kind of show you the mechanical function of it as we go. First off, the blood's going to start out in the right atrium right here. What that is the top right part of your heart. From there, it's going to, most of the blood from there is going to flow through the tricuspid valve down into the right ventricle. Then when the right atrium is attached, the rest of it will flow down into that right ventricle. And from the right ventricle, where it's going to go is up through the left pulmonary, the left pulmonary arteries here. From that left pulmonary arteries, where it's going is to the lungs. And the reason it's going to the lungs from the right ventricle is so that way it gets oxygenated. And then after it gets oxygenated going through the lungs, it's going to come back in through the left pulmonary veins into the left atrium. So now we're in the left atrium. Now the blood is all oxygenated. So I mean it's oxygen rich, which your blood needs to be. And it's going to go down through the bicuspid valve into the left ventricle. Now if you look here, the left ventricle is a little more thick, where the muscle is, compared to the right ventricle. The reason that is because from this left ventricle, it's going to flow through the aorta and go out to the rest of the body. So this left ventricle right here needs to have a lot of force in order to pump out to that rest of the body. So now next, we'll kind of go into the electrical system of the heart here. Alright, so I said, remember, there's a mechanical and electrical. Well, the heart's got a little automaticity to it, so which means is it kind of automatically starts pumping. But it's got to have an electrical impulse coming to it in order to get it to pump right. So remember, the aorta pumps, and after the aorta pumps, the ventricles pump in order to pump it either from the right side to the lungs or from the left side to the rest of the body. What it needs to do is it starts with the electrical impulses is on the SA node. As you kind of see here, it kind of looks similar. This is going to be your right atrium over here. So the SA node is up on the right atrium. And what it's going to do is this is going to impulse and then come down to here. Well, this is the AV node. What that AV node does is it kind of pauses a little bit. So once it hits that in the AV node, it pauses for a second, and then it comes down in here through the Purkinje fibers, and it goes down into the left and right ventricle, which allows it to contract. And that's what. So this is the electrical portion that makes the mechanical part work for the rest of the heart. So we got the SA node, the AV node, bundle of His, and then the Purkinje fibers here. Alright, now we're going to kind of get to how it all kind of goes together. So what's going to happen is your AV node is going to kick off, and all the blood's going to flow down here, or your SA node, excuse me, to your AV node, down the bundle of His to the Purkinje fibers. So now you get all of this pumping blood through. So once it leaves, what's going to happen is it gets into your right atrium. The right atrium is going to go into your pulmonary arteries and come in here to your lungs. After it exits your lungs, remember, it comes down into the left atrium, down back to the left ventricle. On the left ventricle, remember we said it pumps out to the rest of the body. So it leaves through your aorta, and it pumps out to the rest of your body, including the brain and the rest, and everything else. So what happens after it's done, going to your veins and your capillaries, or excuse me, your arteries, your capillaries, and back into your veins, right? Oxygen-rich blood flows through the arteries. It comes back into the heart, to the veins. So then it comes back in after it exits your body, back into the left atrium again, to the left ventricle, and then the process starts all over again. So, hope that helped a little bit for some people who don't know how it works. Thank you.